Hi everyone, welcome back to Jen's Hangout. I'm Jen. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And if you're returning, I love you guys so much. You know that. What is today? It is Mask Monday. Okay, so I thought we'd do something a little different after we get our masks on. I have some friend mail here, and then I've been perusing through this book. As you can see, it's a small book, but I've had it for a very long time, and it's called Take Hold of Your Dream, and so I thought I'd share a little tidbit from it for you guys because it really spoke to me. Anyway, first off, if you don't know what Mask Monday is where you do a mask. Eye mask, face mask of any kind, hair mask, hand mask, foot mask, lip mask, whatever kind of mask you want to do, and then you film it. And it doesn't even have to be very long. You can come on and say, these are the masks I'm going to do. I'll be back and I'll tell you how I like them. And then you put in hashtag Mask Monday Ladies, and you'll be put into a large open collaboration, but you'll be put into a large playlist done by Lori Latimer. Thank you, Lori. And you can also do a Mask Monday Friends. I do both. So, and I got a new Starbucks cup. It was on sale. And I love these things. But I'm not going to pay $22, $23 for them. But anyway, and then some people just do that quick little video. Other people do Q&As. They do unboxings, all kinds of stuff. I do whatever I have available. So the first thing, I've never done this. And I think I've had them a couple times. And I end up giving them away. I don't know why. But this is the Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. So we're going to slap these bad boys on today. That is, if I can get into them. They feel juicy. Juicy. Yeah, there's still some juice in there. Oh, they are so shiny. So shiny. And they have they're on two little plastic discs. Okay, I don't think it really matters which direction you put them. Hopefully they stick. I'm feeling a hot mess lately. If you I don't know, probably the last week I ended up, I'm not supposed to push or pull anything, right? Because I just had surgery. Well, I ended up, I don't know what I did. I think I pushed too hard or something like that. And just under my left breast next to my incision, I tore some muscle, and I can feel that it's torn really bad. So I have to wear this binder underneath me, and I can't wear a bra, which with the binder pushes everything up anyway. It's kind of like a little mini bustier. These are nice. Why have I never tried these before? I think I like them better than the hydrogels. Every time I film, really? Yeah, just lay in front of the door. Okay, and then I'm going to do the dermal tea tree and collagen mask. I have a lot of dryness and then oil, dryness, then oil, dryness, then oil. And my skin is super combo. We'll say sometimes it's like, okay, we're going to be insanely oily today, or oh, we're going to be drier than the Sahara Desert and flake off like you got dandruff. There's lots of extra serum in this one. So that'll go into my little tub. If you guys don't know, I saved the extra essence in a little Rubbermaid tub for, I have unessenced DIY sheet masks. I have just the dry sheet mask, and you can put whatever you want on them. And so I will do that. And that's what I do with the essence. Or I also have DIY foot masks, and I will use the essence for that as well. That's what I did with it last time. And oh my gosh, my feet were magnificent. I am beyond overdue for a new face, or a new, not a new, to do a foot mask. I can't talk today. Words are hard. As Debbie says. Oh my gosh, this is so juicy. Juicy. But it feels good. It feels so good. Rub this all on my arms. You're fine. You're just fine. You need to stop doing this every time I film. You're just fine. So Orion is whining at the door. So, okay, let's get into this. These are 10 to 15 minute masks as well, by the way. Okay, so I'm on chapter 9. Well, I'm past chapter 9, but I thought you guys would like it. Because it's called Keep Climbing. Now, I said that this book is called Take Hold of Your Dream, 5 Easy Steps to Turn Your Dreams into Reality. It's by JENSHANGOUT Franklin. I think that's 2 last names. I don't know. This is what it looks like. It's not a very big book. Like, not a very big book. It'd be a good bathroom book. Maybe that's where I should put it. Anyway, okay, so this is called Keep Climbing. And I'm just going to read you guys a little snippet from it, because I thought it was really inspiring. So, our limitations are mostly in our minds, often in our spirits, and sometimes in our bodies. To fulfill... Now, this is a Christian-based book, so please don't take it badly, because you don't have to take the Christian message from it. There's not a lot of Christian message in it, but it does mention God and things like that. I am a believer. So, to fulfill the vision God gives us, or your higher power, whatever you believe in, gives us for our lives, we have to break through old ways of thinking and acting. How we turn out spiritually and physically has so much to do with our minds. See, it's all mental health, physical health, spiritual health, no matter what you believe, right? All 3 of those things tie together, and they all, one affects the other, affects the other, affects the other, and it just turns into a vicious cycle if you're not careful. So, mountains are for climbing. In the Swiss Alps, there is a little mountain day camp for rookie climbers. Wow, I can read. Rookie climbers. Many businesses go there and take their employees for an outing. They'll start out early in the morning and load on their climbing gear, and then they'll climb halfway up a mountain. When they get halfway up, there's something they call the halfway house. They get there around noon. They take off their gear, go in for a warm meal, and sit in front of the beautiful fireplace. The trip sponsors say that every time, without exception, when it's time for lunch to be over and time to strap their gear back on, they lose half the people. Half of them are content to stay and never complete the journey. They're content to go only halfway up. Boy, this thing is like sitting weird. Oh well. So they stay in the halfway house and lounge around and play games and sing by the piano. They sit by the fire and enjoy themselves. Then, around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they all hear a bell outside. They walk over and look out the big window that faces the mountain. That's when they see their friends summiting that mountain. Um, the halfway house hosts say the party atmosphere turns instantly into a funeral atmosphere because now the people who chose to stay behind realize that their friends who were willing to keep going have just had the experience of a lifetime while they stayed behind, complacent and settled. Now they wish they could be celebrating on the mountaintop too, but it's too late. Many times it would seem to be easier to just settle. This is a vivid picture of how our lives can be, isn't it? Many times it would seem to be easier just to settle. But of course, it's obvious that you will never reach your mountaintop if you quit. Quitters. We all know some quitters. Quitters just don't try anymore. They tend to be victims, quote unquote, of something or somebody. And they can become bitter and depressed. It's kind of a drag to be around them. Quitters wish things would be easier. They don't have a lot of endurance. When things get to the least bit difficult, quitters quit. There are 2 times when you'll be the most vulnerable to quitting. When you've suffered a great failure and when you've just had a great success. Isn't that food for thought? Just to forewarn you, there are 2 times when you'll be the most vulnerable to quitting. The first is when you've suffered great failure. The second, believe it or not, is when you've just had a great success. The first one isn't a surprise, and the second one isn't either. If you think about it, because after you succeed, you can soon become complacent. So that's just a little food for thought. I thought that you guys might be, interested in hearing. So I hope that it inspired you guys a little bit and gave you guys, something to think about, because people ask me all the time, I don't know how you keep going with all of your adversity. And I think about, they'll tell me this. They think about what I have to endure with my health and the struggles of that. And then they look at their own gripes and complaints and they're like, why am I complaining? Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's struggles are different. And everybody has a different path, honestly, I think, towards the same end. We all want to be good. We all want to be, we all want to succeed at our passions and our love and our dreams. And none of us want to fail. But sometimes we get a little stumble, a trip, and we'll fall. But we all have our own strengths to keep us going. And that's what makes the human race, in my opinion, so intriguing and enduring, is we all find ways to keep going. now I know that there are exceptions to the rule, but you guys know what I'm talking about. We keep going. We keep striving for better. And we don't take no for an answer most of the time. And if you think about it, even if you do take no for an answer, you're still going. Because you're still getting up in the morning and going to work. You're still getting up in the morning and doing your normal morning routine whenever your morning is. Because not everyone has a 6 a.m. wake-up call. Some of us have a 2 p.m. wake-up call and different paths. That's what I mean. And there's a biblical verse that I love and have always loved, and it's what is right for me is not necessarily right for my brother. And it just simply, to me, means that just because this thing worked for you doesn't mean that it's going to work for me. Let me try and explore something for me. I'll try and I'll listen to your suggestion, but don't get upset with me if I don't use it, because I am an individual and I celebrate that. So I hope and pray for every last one of you that you guys all cherish everything that you have and just keep putting one foot in front of the other. As my grandfather used to say, pull up those bootstraps and step forward. So now, enough with that. Kind of gets a little heavy. But I got a thank you card, right? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And there's tons of stickers and a magnet. So it is from my beautiful friend, Just Jessica. I will link her channel down below. She is fantastic. Anyway, it says, girlfriend, please forgive me for being such a doofus. Laugh out loud. You're not a doofus, Jess. And it has a smiley face. But anyway, so this is the she went to Florida to see Sue from Mama Sue. Anyway, and this is a souvenir. Well, hello, handsome. Do you want to say hi to the people? Huh? He's all shaky and... Do you want to say hi? Huh? Look. Orion. Orion. Up. Head up. Head up. He's trying to be submissive. There's his handsome face. There's the handsome face. Yeah. Anywho. But she just went to Florida, so this is a souvenir from Florida. And it says, Ichtukni Springs, the river is calling. State Park in Florida. And then she sent me a bunch of Nightmare Before Christmas stickers. She loves Nightmare Before Christmas. I am a fan, but not as much as she is. So I'm going to save these for when I get my new refrigerator, which should be happening shortly. But there you go. That's what they look like. They're so stinking cute. I think that's all of them. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so thank you very much, Jess. You are wonderful. And this is like all dried up. So I really like these baggage claim under eye things. Let's see if they did anything. I don't know. Made my skin red. Everything made my skin red. Oh goodness. I go see the dermatologist this week, so hopefully we'll figure some things out. Anywho, so I'm just gonna let this dry into my skin, and then I will put the rest of my skincare on. And you know, do my hair and all that jazzy stuff. So I hope that you all have a fantastic week, and blessings to every one of you. I love you so, so much, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Oh, don't forget about my giveaway. You got to check that out. Figure out what video it's in.